Hello everybody and welcome back for another episode of Patapon 1 Replay. We're getting close to the end. This game apparently is pretty short. Well, let's just continue it. So I have to go here. I guess there's a boss that I don't have access to because I did everything. Like all of these little chase or hunts. Maybe it's gonna be after this. I'm gonna have to go back. So let's do this one. Karma has made a pact with the evil Gorl. Now the army of Ryu faces General Beetleton, Gorl's tough-skinned right-hand man. Can the Patapons defeat such an unworldly beast? So I did show you the Megapons at the end of last episode. I'm not going to be using them. The Keepapons are useful, they do damage, they just shoot the enemy so far back. I think I'll go Patapon. I think it's a Patapon angle. Patapon, Yaripon, and Yumipon. The basics. Let's see what we can do with the basics. I'll grab some soup. I'll deploy. I think I need to do this. Because he's annoying. Come on, do your thing, queen. Am I supposed to get closer? No. So the power game... Okay. I have an idea of how it works. I think it's based on the amount of damage that I did. I don't know if the game is expecting me to do damage faster than I am. It's just awkward. Sitting there with the queen being like, "It shall be your doom." And then silence. For a while. Is something finally happening? I'm trying, dude. That's what I've been doing since like 2 minutes at least. Trying to deal the final blow. There we go. Alright, let's head back. You're not ready for what it is, by the way. I just saw one of them saying, what if it's too powerful and it burned our one eye? And I didn't realize that was a clue when I first played. But it's a clue about what it is, what this IT department looks like. Well, we seem to be doing well, so... Karma's pet. The army of Ryu has advanced, but comes up against a strange life form. A curious Patapon is lured by its sweet scent, and is suddenly snatched up by a tangle of tentacles. Save your captured ally. Is that... I think that's what I think it is. I think that's a boss that I remembered, and I thought, no, it's probably just in the second game. But it might be that. If it's the boss I think it is, I think I want the Patapons. I mean, I think I would like the Megapons, honestly, but I'll take the Patapons. My Megapons are not in the shape to deal with that. Let's have a soup. Yeah. So this thing puts you to sleep. Well, it died too fast because it's extremely weak to fire. But this thing's mechanic is that it puts you to sleep, and after putting you to sleep, it will basically one-shot you. It grabs the Patapon and it eats it, and then digests it and kills it. And I think you cannot get the crowns back from that. But it is extremely weak to fire, as you saw. That's a rank 4 vegetable, level 4 vegetable. That's a door of shadows. Oh, mighty Ryu, you finally have Karma cornered. Karma is determined to fight to the death at the Zigoton Palace. Okay, but I'm missing a boss. Karma's pet burped this up. It reveals hidden ruins. Yeah, so those hidden ruins is the boss that I'm missing. Probably gonna give me the last miracle, because I think I remember there were 4 miracles. Yeah, here. Guardian of the Dark Palace, this newly discovered site hides a divine artifact, but the beast which lurks there uses a sweet scent to lull Patapons to sleep. When they wake up, they'll be covered in stomach acids. So it's another of these, this one basically. All of the bosses have 2 different forms in this game. I'll go with that. You know what? Because it's a plant, I might actually want to go Scorching Spear for everybody. I think that is gonna be better. I don't have more Fire Bow or Fire Spears, so that will be okay. And I'll grab a soup. Where's my soup? Ah, there's my soup. And I'll go with that. There we go, another plant dead. It is the last miracle. which will most likely help against the final boss, which I think is honestly the next mission we're doing. So what do I want to do? Because I have a lot of time left. I don't really want to farm.
Papaya.
I think I'm just gonna go finish this, and it might be a shorter episode, or I'll see what I do after that. So the final mission, final showdown, Karma's pact with the most evil of evil has transformed her into a witch, and the dark powers will not be calmed until the very earth is barren. Even Earth End is at risk unless these monsters are defeated. According to Patapon legend, this miracle is an expression of the mighty Patapons' anger. Let's bring that with us. And that. And I think these are my strongest units. It's either these or I take the Patapons with me. Like Patapon, Kibapon, and Yumipon. Like that. That might actually be my strongest team. I'll try that. Okay, wow. So I guess it's not the end. There's gonna be another mission. I was not expecting her to do that much damage and to be that difficult to target. I don't think bringing melee units was that much of a good idea, but it's fine. I retrieved all of the caps. I didn't lose any. I got a new horse. Nice. This is terrible. That evil monster Gore may curse our world again. This is Medin. Do not be afraid, for we have the mighty Patapon Ryu on our side. No rotten little monster stands a chance against the mighty Patapon. So this last miracle seems to just be a mix of the first two miracles, which is wind and rain. I mean, fair. I was expecting something more, but like lightning that would deal damage to the enemies a bit. I guess not. Attention to all loyal subjects. Pay homage to the benevolent mighty Ryu. Praise the mighty Ryu. Grant us victory. You're the best. Okay, so what do I want to bring? Yeah, because I think Servant of Darkness, the great Patapon must face the evil Gorl, who has the power to obliterate the earth itself. Only the mighty Ryu army can stand up and defeat this dire threat. I think that's the final boss here. I'm gonna save. Which I wanted to do before every other mission, and I just forgot. And I'm gonna not bring these. I think... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with that. Ancient Horse. It's a red horse. This ancient horse created by the mighty Patapon will improve Kibapon's skills and cover his faults. Nice. And soup. Soup and, I guess, storm. Let's go with that. It'd be great if I could keep him stun locked like that. Is he dead? Oh, wow. I just stun locked him the whole fight. A tiny bit disappointing of a final fight, I'll say. I got some Super Set R and Giant Shield that I'm not gonna use because it was the final boss. and then the story is over. Oh, Great One, please help. The Patapons need your guidance. Yeah, you were already there. I guess I was just supposed to wait. And here comes the IT department. At some point. Great mighty Patapon, bless the power of the holy drum. Wow, 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 come on, O mighty Patapon. Great Ryu, may I gaze upon IT department? You should not. Between you and me, guys, you should not do that. Because the IT department is... It actually is... the sun. That's it. What they've been trying to look at since the beginning of the game is just the sun. You may have noticed it was always night, it was always dark during the whole playthrough. And yeah, every now and then it seemed less dark when we were preparing for a mission or going on a mission. But these guys have never seen the sun, and that's it. There's never been a sun on the screen ever in this game until now. So, that's a little dumb. They just eradicated a whole other race to see the sun. We're definitely the bad guys. What's wrong? Now they think it might not be it, and that this might not be Earthhand. Ooh. So as it turns out, we just fooled ourselves. We were convinced that the legendary It was the morning sun. Now our little adventure is over. Queen? What you're doing here? So was it or was it not? Maybe the ever-elusive IT department has still yet to be found. And that's the end of Patapon 1, it's over. This is a very short-ish game. No, actually it is a short game. It's a very short game. The kind of game that I almost spent more time farming than actually playing. Although that could be said of Fire... That could also be said for Fire Emblem Warriors and... Well, Three Hopes at least. And, I mean, it's not a short game, but this game is short. And it is now over, and so I will not continue playing it. As much as I was happy to play a game that I played in the past, nostalgia, everything, I don't think it's good enough to try to max out everything on the game. I know, it's me saying that, yes, I realize that, but sometimes the games are just not... They're not the kind of game that I want to 100%, and that's exactly that kind of game that... Yeah, sure, I wanted to have a good enough time that I did a bit of farming to get some good units, but now that the game is done, I don't have any reason to get more powerful, so... I'm not gonna. And I'm just gonna put that game behind and not touch it again. And so probably that the next video for you, YouTube, is gonna be Patapon 2. Well, it might be, actually, depending on when this video comes out, it might actually be, No, I think it will be Patapon 2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will be Patapon 2. But it might, just in case, it might also be a split fiction episode that is going to be the next video to come out. But after that, then it will be Patapon 2. What do I think of the game? Well, again, I understand that this game is annoying for a lot of people. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I kind of like it. The game, I mean, not the fact that it's annoying, but I understand why some people find it annoying. There's definitely a few things that I was remembering that did not happen, or that I didn't see, so clearly not from Patapon 1, maybe from 2 or 3. Like the skill tree and everything. Well, it's not a skill tree, but... Anyway, you'll see in Patapon 2. I think. Because it might also be Patapon 3 thing. There's obviously a few units that were not in Patapon 1 that are in the other games. And something I did remember was not in Patapon 1 that you will see in Patapon 2, I believe they are introduced, are the heroes. I'm not gonna say more about that for now. Minigames, the minigames are not the greatest. They're simple rhythm minigames, and you get, most of the time, RNG rewards. Some other times some consistent ones, but that cannot give you the highest tier of the material, so not that useful. And if you want to max out your units and have the strongest units possible, you literally need to do some boss farming. Because so far, it's the only way I've found of getting good resources. Which I'm pretty sure the final boss is also farmable for those who want, but yeah. I think Patapon 2 on PSP will add multiplayer. Well, it might have been Patapon 3, but I remember one of the two, either Patapon 2 or Patapon 3, had multiplayer, and I played with a friend a fair amount. It's related to the heroes, so that's why I know it's either 2 or 3, because both have the heroes. I just don't remember which one it is. It might have been 3, actually, because it might have been related to the mechanic they introduced in 3. I'm letting the tutorial. I'm letting the credits play, because I don't really have anything else to do. I'm just trying to think of what else I can say about this game. And there's not much really to say. I like that there is a certain diversity of music during the game, although they do become repetitive pretty fast, especially when you're farming. The diversity of bosses. The bosses have different patterns and different units that are good against them, and that's kind of cool. The one thing I kind of don't like is the fact that the Megapons are given to you so late in the game. That you already have good units at that point, and you don't really need more. Or you'd have to do some farming, like a bit of farming just before the last stretch. Which I would probably have done if I was playing on my own and not on stream. But because I'm playing on stream, I cannot just say, hey, I'm ending the stream to farm, or hey, I'm deciding in the middle of this story episode that I'm gonna do some farming. I could do that, but I don't wanna. That's a problem that I hope Patapon 2 will fix. Because if Patapon 2 is the one that introduces the mechanic of you deciding yourself where you, like, what you want your units to grow into, and unlocking new units based on that, then it's not really a matter of playing the story and getting it through the story, it's a matter of getting it at the, well, farming in order to get it, and that I can do. And so I can add it earlier, and that would be better. But that I might be again confusing it with Patapon 3. So we'll see when I start playing 2. I might actually, because it's not... So that's for Twitch that I'm saying this part, but because it's not too warm, I might actually, after this generic, go on a break, and maybe I'll start playing Patapon 2. Just record one episode of it, and give me something to farm when I'm in the mood for farming. I will have to change the category of the stream, which I can do during the break, but yeah. I do realize I also cheesed one of the bosses when I fought Gong and the Spearman. I think you're supposed to kill both, but because I kept pushing the Spearman further and further back, I just cheesed it. As we could see at the end, it was not supposed to do, like, I was not supposed to cross this flag with that guy still being alive. So, I guess we spared one of them. In the end. I think that's the end of the credits. I don't remember if you choose a name in the second game or not. If yes, I'll probably just go again with the same. And this is dark. And now it's not dark anymore. Ow. They're building a boat. Oh, and the Zikotons are helping. So they're not all dead. That's good. You have reached the ending. You have proven yourself as a great Patapon, but new challenges await you. Now that you can fight any boss, the real Patapon adventure begins. Create an unstoppable mighty legion and test your mettle against even greater foes. So I guess you're not even supposed to farm the bosses before you finish the game, which might be why the final boss was so easy. I'm not gonna keep going, the story is over, so that's it for me. I'm gonna stop here. I don't really see the point in just fighting the bosses over and over and over and over and over for nothing. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna bring you back, YouTube, to the title screen so that you can see this beautiful title screen, but also this title screen, which is the 1 and 2 replay title screen. That is kind of good. I'll let you listen to the music a little bit, because I'm gonna end this episode early. and go on a break early for Twitch. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this video, YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough. I hope that you enjoyed it if you actually watched, and if you didn't, well, I mean, you're not here anymore. I'm sorry for those who don't like it and don't want me to do Patapon 2 right after, because that's what I'm gonna be doing. But for now, YouTube, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you see this exactly. And I'll see you in a few days for what should be, I believe, the first episode of Patapon 2. Alright, bye bye YouTube.